So, hi. First of all, I want to say something because I think my mom and my dad are looking to me. So, I want to say, hey mom and dad, your guy is an international speaker now. Officially. Okay, that's for breaking the ice. So, this is my proposal for you. This sounds like speed, right? If you look, this is SPD, but I can name it speed. And I will explain to you why. But first of all, I want you to take out your phones, please. Take out your phones. Everyone here have a phone, a cellular phone, and also have social media, whatever you prefer to. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want. In your short stories, in your fast story, please take a selfie and say hi. And put a hashtag like IYF, International Youth Forum. So when you do that, any social media takes that information. So please take your picture. Take your picture. No, you're not going to be safe. Take your picture. You're very beautiful today. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Post it in your favorite social media. So now, what is going to happen in here is that this is going to happen now. Numbers are moving now on because every single search that you do, every single content that you look in the social media, in the website, it's connecting from one person to another person, from one device to another device, and it's making some data. Okay? Data that big brands takes to make content that convince you that you have some necessities that they will present to you. And they will present as the best one, as do you need it for all your life? You need some shoes, white shoes, but you will never love that white shoes because you don't like it. You only want some sneakers like this to walk away for a long distance. But they will show you that you will need that. And in that point, we are going to talk about marketing. And the American Marketing Association says that marketing is the activity, that set of institutions and processes for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings, and be aware of this, offerings that have value for customers, clients, but we are going to delete that phrase, that word, clients, because we are talking about sailing and something like that, partners, and society at large. And why we are going to delete that word about clients? Because we are talking about Catholic communication. And if we are talking about Catholic communications, we have no clients. We have customers, yes, because we have some services. We have partners, and also we have a large society that we have to gather with, to talk with, to serve, to be like partners. And talking about that, please, from now on, do not be afraid to talk about marketing and Catholic communication, because it's about presenting ideas. And this is like the image that we have when we are talking about social media. People is like this. There are many spotlights, there are many sparklers. The brands are talking too much. We are in the era of over-information. And from this premise, where are we? Where is the material that we are preparing for our contents, for our Catholic content? What are we doing with that content? We are here, we are all content creators. And what are we doing with that content? We are promoting well. We know where is our people. We know who are going to talk about that information. And here is what I was talking at the beginning. This is my proposal. Speed methodology. A strategic planning for peace practices in digital world. A strategic planning for peace practices in the digital world. And what does that mean? Thinking out of the box. And please, with this, I invite you to make some steps before you are planning your content or whatever project that you have inside or outside the church, but with good sense. We have to stop and think every project in communication key. Because if we as a church do not communicate, we are like avoiding a big world where people is. And this is something. I don't know if here in Asia or in Korea happens that all the communities deliver in the middle, have the church in the middle and the communities deliver and grow up since the parish or the Catholic institution. I don't know if that happened here, but almost in Latin America and Europe, that happens. The church was first, the first edification, and then the communities start to grow up beside that. So now on, communities are not growing in that way. We have to go to the social media. People is not growing from that institution. People is growing from social media, and it's a big world where I think church, our Catholic Church, needs to be more effective. So some fast numbers. These numbers represent the what we are avoiding sometimes when we are planning our contents. There are many people looking for God things in the social media. There are people that we have to win for our faith, for our the way of God, the way of love. And sometimes we think that there is no people looking for us. There are many people looking for us, but what happens is that we don't have a very good plan to connect with them. And my proposal for this is to practice a marketing funnel, a digital marketing funnel. But you know what? Catholic Church is expert. Is an expert doing this in the landscape. But we are not experts doing it on the digital world because many other organizations are winning us. And they are gathering so many people to their social media, to their contents, to their ideas, and we are getting in the backside. So it is easy. Attract to create awareness, inform to create consideration so that people can come to us, to the love of God. Convert to create some conversion, to bring people, to confirm people is here. And also engage to create loyalty, and not loyalty to us, loyalty to God. This is a very good quote that I find in internet from a World Communication Day from Pope Benedict XVI that says, to proclaim the gospel through the new media means not only to insert expressly religious content into different media platforms, but also to witness consistently in one's own digital profile and in the way one communicates choices, preferences, and judgments that are fully consistent with the gospel, even when it is not spoken of specifically. So, digital content must not be only about praying the rosary, masses. It must be something more, something that could connect with the people that do not believe in the Catholic Church, so that we can connect with them. There is a very huge continent that we are missing. And what happens in the digital media is that people do not believe in the Catholic institution, as we see in the first presentation that we have before of us. So, what I'm presenting to you now is a project where I participate that is named La Red. Some years ago, I participated in this project, and we create some content different from what our audiences in Panama were expected to look for, because they were expecting to look for some devotional things only. And we create something very different. And maybe you don't deserve that this kind of content was made for people that do not have any cent. No cent to produce it. Just only the belief that we are doing good things and transcendental in things. So, the speed methodology is inviting you to stop for a while so you can plan and think on digital. It's a very different context from land context. If we have this, we can think, design, create, plan, be creative, bring art. And why not think on our Catholic art being like NFTs for some future? If we are talking about right now about the metaverse. I forgot the word. I forgot the word. That we are right now. And if we are right now in the metaverse, why not we can create some NFTs to sell it, and then we create some conscience about our Catholic faith and the richness that it has. I'm Orlando from Panama. Thank you for your time.